He told me, "Are you the cream of the crop? Because only the cream of the crop goes to Howard University." And I said, "You know what? I sure am." And I'm and I just remember telling myself, "I'm applying to this school." When I was at the age of 5, I lost my father to lung cancer, but my mom almost just simultaneously, she became very sick, sick of depression after my father did pass away. And it was me and my brother in the home at the time. I was 5, my brother's 7. Eventually, I believe the Child Protective Services had been contacted when my mom stopped taking us to school. That's when me and my brother were placed into a foster care system. And I experienced about 8 different homes. But my last location where my brother and I stayed was the Silicon Valley Children's Shelter of San Jose, California. A lot of times that was a holding grounds for youth that were not able to find adoptive parents. So me and my brother, we floated through the system until I was about 15 years old. While staying at the shelter, we were approached by a social worker, Lillian Pedraza, and Lillian said that my mom was actually reproaching the courts with a case that she would like to try her best to get me and my brother back into her home. It came the day where we met my mom there at the courts, and the judge ruled that me and my brother could live back in her home. And that was my Cinderella story. I was very, very, very happy, and it was one of the best days of my life to this day. When I got the acceptance letter to Howard, I remember being in the driveway at my mom's house, and I was jumping up in joy at the mailbox. And I went for it. From there, and I'm very happy to this day. By my senior year of high school, when I was about 18, I knew for sure I wanted to have my own organization. No matter what I do in my life, I have to reach back and bring someone forward that's come through the foster care system. We're still at 2% of foster youth that graduate from college. That's a nationwide statistic. We have 14 to 15% that sometimes commit suicide. It makes me very sad, but that's something that I'm fighting right now. I opened Vance Project in April 2011, with my own money. I have great support now. I have a lot of support from all around this community. We're serving 64 foster youth at this time. Mentoring is our number one. We allow them to speak openly about some of their experiences, and they'll be surprised of how many other people in the room have experienced something they experienced. And that allows foster youth to let go of the fear of not wanting to voice what they went through. I have professional counselors that volunteer their time with us. And eventually, I will be serving youth around the country, but, this has been my flagship as far as the foster youth that I'm coming across right now. If this was the last thing I was ever to do in my life as far as me starting up Vance Project, I would say that I've fulfilled the things I wanted to do in my life. I'm happy that Vance Project is real now.